Hey, don't want to reveal that too early, right? What? Already? Welcome back to the Jeff Show. This is the part of the show where I take the next few minutes to answer some viewer questions. All right, Bob Smith writes us, Dear Jeff, I'm planning on shopping the day after Thanksgiving. Do you have any suggestions to help me survive the chaos? Well, Bob, my first suggestion is to not shop or go to any store on Black Friday. The reason they call it the day after Thanksgiving is called Black Friday is because there's actually been casualties in the rush to shop, which overtakes normal people and changes them into sale-loving zombies who are in the midst of digesting that turkey while wondering what terrible sweater to buy that loved one. Thus, Black Friday. Now, if you can't live without buying that new Tickle Me Elmo doll, first thing you have to do is be prepared. Now, make sure you have the layout of the store. I suggest going to the store and drawing out a map where everything will be. A wrong turn could easily cost you an extra 45 minutes to checkout line. This is not a time for messing around. This is time for strategizing. Next tip, arrive too early. The earlier the better. As a rule, expect to wait in line at least an hour before the first store opens. If it's a toy store, plan on arriving 2 hours before it opens. It could be cold out there, so dress warm and don't forget the gloves. Yes, most malls have food and drink, but it's a good idea to bring your own water. It ensures that you'll never have to leave the purchase line. And since you'll be in those lines for quite some time, we suggest bring a picnic basket, maybe a bathroom while you're at it. Bring anything that'll keep you awake, focused, and remember, you've got a slightly less expensive shirt to buy. A huge tip, people with shopping carts. They will run you down and not look back. Their goal today is to get the $5 off flannel pajamas. Remember, everyone there are on the same mission, and only the strong survives. If you could bring a lightweight weapon and take out all those people standing between you and that half-off handbag, it'll help ensure victory. Now, you don't want to go out there alone, so what's the solution? I think of it as one of those island games, only in reverse. See, who would you want to spend the whole day with in an overcrowded, sensory-overloaded jail of a place without strangling them with a surprisingly cheap scarf? Have that person in mind? Okay, that's your partner for today. It's best to keep in mind that shopping, especially on Black Friday, is like going into a war zone. You don't have to plan. If you don't have a plan, you're going to be brutally injured, left behind enemy lines, and missing out on that doorbuster sale. Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. Tune in next week when we find out how to turn that frown upside down.